Okay, so you are our 16-year-old NBA draft guru, but you're also a future NBA general manager. Give us your thoughts on kind of what you've seen, what you saw from Keegan tonight and in the summer league.
I actually, first I want to talk about Chet because
Oh,
like
whoa. Okay, I guess
I
whatever you
think
say.
Keegan, every single person I think in chat, in the YouTube chat, in the Discord chat, whatever, was looking at Keegan Murray. We all know how he played. He was amazing. I mean, the shot making was there, but I feel like Chet Holmgren did a lot of things that I really liked from him. And like, I mean, there's gonna be people on Twitter and like in the chat, and I mean, Drew Mack just sent like the Skip Bayless tweet talking about how he's passive and everything, where I thought Chet Holmgren played awesome. And I mean, he affected so many shots inside. I mean, Neemias Queta, who was a force for us the entirety of the Summer League, had like 0 points, which is something that Chet Holmgren basically forced. And I thought, I mean, he was a force in the paint. He generated steals, and he was really good playmaking. This is something that I really liked from him coming out of college, was his playmaking ability, and he really looked good as a playmaker. And I mean, he didn't shoot the ball much, but I don't think he really needed to. Jalen Williams' shot was falling. Ousmane Dieng's shot was falling for the first time in the summer league. So he just kind of let the other guys play while doing an incredible job defensively. So I mean, I
Praneel,
think Chet Holmgren, yeah.
with all due respect, Deuce Mason running point guard. I call out a play. The play was, hey, I'm going to set you up to talk about Keegan Murray's summer league, his performance.
Yeah.
I pass him the ball, and he just went ISO and to talk about Chet.
And
he just
not
went
only
ISO.
did he go ISO, he said, look, stupid, I'm the rookie here. I'm the rookie of the year. No, Praneel is saying this.
Right.
I'm the rookie of the year, and I'm going to go with Chet. So F off.
But the people like Praneel, and I just want to get his thoughts on Keegan. You got to put it out there.
But wait, before
All
you
right.
give your thoughts on Keegan, I really do appreciate your thoughts on Chet, and especially everything that he just is on the floor at times with those long arms. Now proceed, please, with Keegan Murray.
All right, so Keegan Murray. One thing that I thought he did today, which was way better than the other days, was dribbling the basketball. And I mean, he was creating some shots. I mean, he was creating off of closeouts. I think there was this one play on like the right baseline where he got the ball and then he was able to pump fake, create, and then he was able to get in the paint, pump fake, and then get a dunk. It was perfect. It was fantastic. And there were some plays where he tried doing like a step back move, but he wasn't able to create that. He's not great at space creation, but I mean, there's these moments where I'm like, oh my god, I did not expect that. Like that Pacers game where he had that like dribble step back over, I think it was, I forget, but that was beautiful. And
It
I'm
was
like,
nasty.
if he can hit that consistently, the ceiling blows up. I was talking about this on Twitter and I think with you guys after the draft, after the Keegan pick, where I'm like, if he can create his own shot, create space, the ceiling blows up. He can become like an all-star caliber plus type of player. And like, I mean, I saw these flashes in Summer League. Obviously, the shot making is there. I'm looking at his stats right now. He was apparently 9 of 17. That's, I think, 55%, 2% from 3, and he was 66% true shooting, which is really, really efficient to score 29 points and have a 66% true shooting is amazing. And, I mean, what I want to see more of him is like demand the ball more, because like at times he's obviously letting the game come to him, and in that moment where like I guess he wasn't really on the court for a bit, but like in that second quarter where the game kind of got away from them, he didn't really demand the ball as much. I want him to demand the ball more because it's his team. You can't be letting Frankie take that last shot at the end. I wanted him to get that ball. I wanted him to shoot that. Obviously it's not his choice, for like Frankie's the point guard, so Frankie's gonna shoot it, but man, Keegan's got to shoot that last shot. And one more thing that I want to see more is, I guess I want him to move his feet. Like, I want him to try to cut off the defender defensively. Because, like, there's one thing that he's had an issue with is people just kind of drive by him. And I think this happened, I remember, like, a play in the third quarter where, like, Ousmane Dieng was able to get right by him and he's able to turn the corner on him. If Keegan can move his feet, cut off Ousmane there, that's great defense. And that's perfect. And that's kind of what I'm looking for him.
He had one play where he came out and tried to gamble a little bit for a steal and got beat too.
Yeah. And I totally hear you on that, because when we're obviously too nitpicking at his defense and seeing what could be better, and I thought he still surprised me the way that he could move laterally, because I just wasn't expecting that. And I just see with more and more practice with these NBA guys, this Sacramento Kings roster, like that could ultimately get better. And not only that, having a defensive minded coach like Mike Brown kind of teaching him the right way to get that step and see from jersey, show your jersey,
Right.
get in front of that guy. I think that's something that can absolutely happen, especially with he has a high IQ.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing that I really like is that he was pretty much guarded by, I think it was Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren for most of the game, and he still able to put up big numbers, which is really exciting. Because in the NBA, I don't really think that he's going to be the defense's primary focus. Meaning, I think that he can consistently put up like maybe 18, 19 points per game if he's continuing with this. If he's gonna get the ball at the 3 ball
Damn.
and be able to create for himself like that. Because from what I'm seeing here, he looks a lot more advanced off the dribble, off of closeouts than I was expecting. Because he's like attacking closeouts with ferocity. He's able to get in the paint, get 2 feet in the paint, and he's able to I think there was that one play at the end of the game where he almost hit that like fading step back one-legged shot, and if he made it, that would have been awesome. But
yeah, I felt like he
trying
was.
those stuff out.
I feel like a couple of days off helped him too. He looked fresh. He looked like he was
Yeah.
moving better too. I mean, you play 5 games in 9 days before 2 days off, you'd be a little tired. And I felt like he looked fresh. I mean, he was moving well out there tonight. Yeah, I was.
Because the indie game, he started off kind of slow. This game, he was off to the races. He had like 7 of the first 9. He was awesome to start the game.